All right, here we go. Bout number 12, 125-pound women MMA. Sophie Land from Art of War and Jenna Williams from Impact Jiu-Jitsu. All right, Sophie Land from Art of War in the blue corner walking out from Eugene, Oregon. I believe she's undefeated at 4-0. This should be a co-main event fight, a good co-main event fight. Women always bring it when they come to fight. All right, here we go. Jenna Williams from Impact BJJ in the red corner just walked in. And I think she's a 4-1 fighter. So we got a 4-0 versus a 4-1 co-main event women MMA fight. Should be action-packed.
Card, to be honest with you.
Well, the women, they always fight. So.
I've announced, I think, 3 of Sophie's fights. I've never announced Jenna, but both these ladies are tough as nails. She's all business all the time. Jenna a little bit more flamboyant out there. She's showing it off. She likes to play with the crowd. Sophie has none of it. So it's a good contrast in styles as people.
Agreed.
Thanks. Both coming out of great camps. So Sophie had an Art of War in Eugene with Jason Georgiana. And she's got Adam Fugit in her corner as well. Adam is a great pro. And then Jenna out of Impact in Portland. Jenna's got Nick Glardy in her corner. He's a veteran fighter, been around the game forever, it seems. Also black belt. So I think this is going to be a great fight, to be honest. I figured you're just going to repeat, yeah.
Keep my eye on this one.
Yeah, Jenna's got the underhooks. Halfway through round 1.
It's a good job there on Jenna's corner.
She's working to get that double, just like her corner's talking about.
Good job listening to the corner. I think I remember watching Sophie's last fight here in the last show.
Yep.
Did she won?
She won
by decision, right?
Yeah, Diane Sanchez is who she fought.
Okay, yeah, that's right. Wasn't it by more controlling the stand-up?
I believe so, yeah. Diane caught a couple shots in that fight, if I remember correctly. Talk on how much energy actually gets expended just either keeping your opponent off you against the cage or pushing an opponent against the cage.
This is very taxing on any individual, on both, because actually I was sparring with one of my training partners. I'm getting ready for a fight myself, and it was his first time sparring, and he's getting ready to step in the cage too. But he was talking about how taxing it is. Like, wow, that cage work and that grappling is just a different kind of tired.
10 seconds left in round 1.
It's very taxing on the body. Doesn't look like much, but it's a lot of work.
And like you'd said earlier, you know, with fighters in general, putting that head underneath the chin, and Jenna was doing a great job pushing Sophie against the cage and keeping her head under her chin. Sophie having to peel it off and try and make space and work to get underhooks.
Yeah, it looks like I think Jenna probably took that round there. As far as control goes.
In terms of cage control, yeah, for sure.
Sophie, I think she needs to stay on the outside there and work that stand-up that she did, like she did that last fight. Jenna seemed to be a little bit stronger in the grappling exchanges here, so.
Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes in round 2, whether Jenna just keeps up the same pace of pushing the pace and getting against the cage, or if she wants to throw some hands or what. I would guess at her corner, Nick Gilardi over there is going to tell her to keep pushing her against the cage and keep doing what she's doing because it's successful.
Yeah, if I was in her corner, I'd be saying the same thing for sure.
And if Sophie gets in that situation, she just needs to turn her around and put her against the cage.
Well, there she goes, taking that center up. She's back in the clinch. See?
This almost got that turn like we were saying. So Jenna's corner's calling for a trip. So there it is.
By Sophie. Sophie got the trip instead.
Yeah.
See, she needs
working
to circle,
that back.
Keep hitting, circling.
Ooh, almost caught her with that head kick.
But she's back in the clinch.
Yep.
Jenna she had that head and arm, but she let that go. Nice knee by Sophie. She needs to get to the back there. Sophie does. Up, keep that head under the chin, push her against the cage.
Jenna was looking to dump Sophie there. She had her arm across back of the knee. Both these ladies grinding. Sophie was trying to slide her hips out and drop Jenna there.
She needs to.
Good
she
knee.
Needs to separate right here. You see how she went back into the clinch?
She does. She sucked herself right back in the clinch. Jenna got that single. Sophie doing the right thing and getting that block on the outside, trying to turn her against the cage. Return.
Nice reverse there by Jenna. She can do an inside leg trip right there, or just sweep the leg out if she wanted to. Nice knee by Sophie, but Jenna seems to be controlling the fight against the cage there. So
Sophie's got wrist control on Jenna's right wrist, but she needs to turn herself away from the cage so that she can get out and get out of that clinch, like you're saying. Because being in the clinch is doing her no favors right now. Referee right Hoisden breaks him up. That was probably to Sophie's advantage right there.
Nice right, but she's back in the clinch there. See.
So Jenna just took those shots and smiled about it. Sophie's got to figure this puzzle out, if you ask me, Dex. She's doing what she's supposed to do, but Jenna is just on her, just sticking to her. 10 seconds left in round 2. Jenna's corner asking for a high amplitude lift there. End of round 2.
I say 2-0 to Jenna.
2-0 to Williams. All right. Well, Sophie's got one round to make something happen here. It sounds like.
That's what I believe. I mean, she got that good takedown, but she didn't do anything with the takedown.
Right.
I mean, there was no control. She took her down, and they pretty much got back up, and then Jenna there went back into the clinch and controlled her against the cage. I mean, they were back and forth, but Jenna seemed to have the control there.
Well, and you get someone in the clinch like that they're putting their weight on you for 2 rounds. I mean, Colby Covington is famous for that, just grinding guys against the cage and just getting them tired and then eventually getting what he wants. These are 3-minute rounds with these ladies, so we got 3 more minutes to see if Sophie can come up with a plan here in 3 minutes and get the win, or if Jenna's just going to go back to some clinch work against the cage. Sophie takes the center first.
That's the thing, though, man. It looks like Sophie is engaging in the clinch, too. See, this is what she needs to do.
But she's
the rest of the round. Just keep that distance.
I'm sure Jason Georgiana, her corner, told her, don't engage in that clinch. Stay on the outside.
There you go. Push her off. There you go.
Yep.
See, this is what she should have been doing first and second round.
She's taking good angles. That's for sure, Sophie. Good right hand. Then she goes to the clinch.
She engaged in the clinch.
Stepped out, that's it.
Good job separating.
You can see Sophie's urgency right now.
She needs a finish.
Yeah.
I believe she needs a finish to win this fight.
And I think she knows that. Jenna bleeding from the nose. Jenna going to what's been working for 2 rounds and change here. Good turn by Sophie.
Good turn. She needs to put that underhook right there, though.
Yep. She's trying. It looked like Sophie was trying to trip on the way there. Almost had her there.
Separate. She needs to separate and start throwing some punches and some kicks.
She's trying that trip. Sophie wants to go to the ground, which she's having way more success standing than anything else. Because now
nice overhand.
Jenna looks a little stunned, honestly. And I think Sophie has her on her heels right now. Good body, good shot to the
Oh,
chin.
she's a little wobbly.
Yep.
She got some shaky laser. She needs to capitalize on that.
Sophie needs to throw that straight one. Just keep that jab right in Williams' face. Good left hand by Williams.
Nice body.
Got about a minute left,
nice
I think.
Oh, nice overhand by Sophie. Back into the clinch.
Yep. Jenna knows if she gets in trouble, this is where she's had success. Sophie trying to get away. Going to that back trip. Nope. She's pressing the action.
Gotta separate. She needs to separate right now. Get some distance. Jenna's not liking the stand-up exchange. She's comfortable here. She's getting time to rest, too.
Yep.
While they're in the clinch.
Sophie's looking for takedowns everywhere. Sophie's got short time here. She's got to make something happen now. 10 seconds left in the round.
Great fight by both ladies. Great
we are
fight.
going
Good
to the
job,
judges
ladies.
for this one.
I'll say 2-1.